Hello, my name is Andy and I am the Village Idiot, and welcome back to the Parish Notice Board on Sunday, February the 13th. Okay, we start as ever with guess where I am. Now, today I have this for you. Now, would you like to hazard a guess what this is, where this is? I will tell you one big clue. In fact, two big clues. First of all, this is in a place that I've already done. This is something that I missed when I was in said place. And if you want another clue, the road here is not just the parish boundary, it's also district and county boundary as well. One side of the road is one county, the other side of the road is another county. Would you like to hazard a guess where I am, guys? Let me know if you think you know where this is. Okay, that brings us to last week's answer. And well done to the one and only person that got this. I was in Newark and Sherwood and I was in Carlton-on-Trent. Well done if you figured that one out. I was in the churchyard, a beautiful churchyard, and that episode is coming your way very soon. It's a bit of a belter, I'll say that much. Right, I've got lots to talk about this week. This could well be one of the longest parish notice boards I've ever done. So first of all, I need to talk about a new part of the videos, or in fact, when I say new, it's an existing part that I just need to alter slightly. That's the disclaimer. You know, at the beginning of every episode I have the introduction and I then have the population box with the dialing code and things like that, and then up pops the disclaimer which says I can't possibly know everything about every parish, etc. That's still going to stay where it is, but there's going to be an extra bit from April the 1st that I will need to add, and I put a post up on Facebook about this to do with the pronunciation of places. It started to get me down a little bit about how many people were saying you don't pronounce things like that, you pronounce them like this. So I'm going to add an extra disclaimer to say, look, I'm from Lincolnshire, it's how my native Lincolnshire tongue would handle these names. It might not be right to you locals, but bear with me here, I can't possibly know how to pronounce every single village, parish, place accurately. So yeah, from April the 1st that will take effect. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is to do with money, I'm afraid, guys. Money, it's the root of all evil, I'm afraid. And more specifically, the money I earn through YouTube. Now, this channel is monetized. I do earn some money from it. It's not a great amount, and it's certainly not enough to carry me through all 10,449 parishes of England. So it got me thinking, how could I potentially expand the revenue that I get from YouTube? And one thing that popped into my head was having sponsors for the videos. Now, plenty of channels do this. Plenty of channels have sponsors. They sponsor individual videos, or they sponsor the channel as a whole. I'm looking to do that with the Village Idiot. Now, I've got no idea where to go with this. Absolutely none at all, because I'm a proper newbie. But I may as well start here. If anybody can help me out with this, or fancy sponsoring a video or sponsoring the channel, please do let me know, and we'll see what we can do. It's in its infancy, like I said, at the moment up here, but yeah, as the weeks roll on, I'm pretty sure something will come out of this. Not sure how big or how small, but yeah, I'm looking to have some sponsorships, if that makes sense. And one thing that might actually help with sponsorships, in fact, is something that I wanted to talk about last week, but I'd already made the parish notice board before this happened. And that's to do with a TV channel. Now, you may remember a few months ago when I had all that media frenzy, I was in every paper going, I was on every radio station going, that I mentioned that Channel 4 had got involved and wanted to talk to me. Now, this was before Christmas, and I honestly, I'd forgotten all about it because I thought they'd forgotten about me. But apparently they haven't, and they want me on Channel 4 next week. Now, I don't know what day, that's not been discussed yet, I don't know. But they want me on the telly. And I've obviously said yes. There's no reason to say no, to be honest with you. So I will let you know in due course, but the chances are that I'm going to be on the telly before I make another parish notice board. So I can't tell you the exact day and time, not through this anyway. So now's the time, if you're not already, to be following me on Facebook or on Instagram or on Twitter, or be in the Village People group, because I will let you know there when TVI goes on Channel 4. Okay, so this next thing might be a little bit contentious for some people. So last week I put out the Wakefield Roundup video, which was one of the most hotly anticipated roundups I think I've ever done. It was certainly watched by a lot of people, a lot more than I thought would watch it. However, I got a comment on it in one of the Facebook groups in which I shared it, and it got me thinking. The comment basically read that the roundup was very jumbled up and it still had some inaccuracies in it, which got me to thinking, you know, this is information that people have sent me. It's not information I've researched myself. The members of the public have told me this information. How can it be inaccurate? And it just got me thinking, well, if it's still inaccurate, what's the point of a roundup video? Do they actually serve any purpose if people's information is wrong? And so one thing led to another, and I just thought, is it worth scrapping the roundup videos and doing it a different way? Now, I have one idea in mind, which is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, and I still need time to think about it. But I thought before I did something about it properly, I would ask you guys first, do the roundup videos serve the purpose they're supposed to? Let me know in the comments. And that just leaves me with the coming week. So next week I'll be hitting the East Riding and I'll be hitting West Lindsey again, and it's going to be another week where I film quite a lot. I'm planning to do 10 in total. That's 6 in West Lindsey and 4 in the East Riding. There might be another one in West Lindsey as well if I can fit it in. They're all small places, and the names of those places are coming up in the box right now. That's where I'm going, guys. That's where you'll find me next week. You'll find me in West Lindsey on the Tuesday, and you'll find me in the East Riding on the Friday. But apart from that, that's been the Parish Notice Board on February the 13th. And I've been Andy, also known as the Village Idiot. And I'm out.